Right, gentlemen, the first match will be decided by 1-4. Coming from the blue corner, the All Nations champion, Tate Mayfairs. And from the red corner, that high-flying star from Medway, it's Aeron Nix.
Thank you very much to our MC, Stephen Barker. I am your commentator for this 1-4 to a finish matchup. I am, of course, Aeron Nix, the voice of Rumble Wrestling. And this matchup, KM Lane against the All Nations champion Tate Mayfairs. No belt on the line, however, no gold on the line. Your referee for this contest, Mr. Anton Green, is going to have his hands full. This is a blood rivalry like no other. Who can forget that infamous ladder match last year in Ditton for the Money in the Bank briefcase that's now actually held by Joe Lando. Tate Mayfairs, of course, cashing in a number of months ago. And this is a blood rivalry of sorts, a real grudge match. Tate Mayfairs, of course, the ever-present All Nations champion of Rumble. If you go to Google and type in the greatest professional wrestler to ever walk planet Earth, it will be Tate Mayfairs who comes up first.
Here we go. Shut up. Say you.
Just like he's telling his audience right now how much he has a disdain for it. Tate Mayfairs, very wary of the danger of KM Lane. That hybrid athlete, beautiful technical ability, but also incredible high-flying acumen from KM Lane. Now both been rolling into the corner, almost bursting out into the screens at home. And there you go, you see the disdain. Tate Mayfairs.
Tell the world how great I am.
He wants KM Lane to tell the world how great he is. There's a lot of attitude here, a lot of bad blood. And you can see that, the aggression between both men, shoving each other back. KM Lane sucking Tate Mayfairs in there, and now he's got him in the corner. Tate Mayfairs begging off a little bit, asking referee Anton Green for separation. Now he picks the leg beautifully, looking to cravat that ankle, but KM Lane's aware of that, rolls right through and pushes him away with that leg extension. KM Lane, trained by Mike Bird, knows all about the technical wariness of the game. Going again for that waist lock. This is all about control. This is about posturing. There's a lot of great, beautiful athleticism and technique here. Both men looking for a catch-as-can style of wrestling, looking to counter each other's holds, looking to counter each other's headlocks, hammerlocks, and everything else in between. Referee Anton Green is going to have to be in perfect position each and every time, and I trust him to do so. And now it's Tate Mayfairs again. Textbook wrestler. Now there you go. Now looking to get a pinfall, looking to put all that body weight across KM Lane's shoulders. Tate Mayfairs is no scrub, ladies and gentlemen. He's travelled the world. He is an international wrestling superstar. He's making it very clear to KM Lane, yeah, you can posture to the fans all you want, but the bottom line is, I was a hair away from pinning you within a couple of minutes of this contest. And what an opening contest for you, ladies and gentlemen. Rumble giving us everything we want and more. Opening up here in Kemsley with Tate Mayfairs versus KM Lane. You certainly get bang for buck as a Rumble Wrestling fan. And we encourage you to use hashtag Rumble Wrestling TV on all your social media. Look at this, Tate Mayfairs already enjoying the leverage, enjoying the upper hand on KM Lane. But as we've seen many times, the man from Kent, the high-flying Catch-22 standout, does not give in. Chance of We Hate Tate thundering around the Kemsley Community Centre. That's only going to enrage Tate Mayfairs more, though, and I'm not sure that's going to benefit his opponent here. Great wrist control there, and a beautiful front flip to escape, and he snaps away. Look at that. Quick as a hiccup. KM Lane breaks that hold. That's something that not many men can do, especially not with that level of speed of Rossi. And now KM Lane posturing a little bit. Tate Mayfairs, frankly, is insulted that anybody can have the level of swag that he does. KM Lane has made it very clear on a number of occasions. It's all about getting that bounty. And the bounty right now is the All Nations champion, Tate Mayfairs. And of course, if KM Lane can beat Tate Mayfairs here, you've got to think he's well in line for a future title shot. Tate Mayfairs trying to imply here that KM Lane is cheating, which honestly is a little bit of a ludicrous suggestion if we're being honest, but this is what Tate Mayfairs does. He gets in ahead of his opponents. Look at that. KM Lane is aware of this. Let's not forget, these blood rivals have wrestled up and down the country, especially for Rumble Wrestling. And now it's KM Lane looking for a textbook wrist control, and Tate Mayfairs showing off some of his athleticism there to kip up the cartwheel, turning it through. Beautiful Andre takeover, kips up himself, and there's what brought him to the party. Supreme confidence. Tateness is greatness. But greatness needs to pay attention, otherwise it gets drop kicked in the face by KM Lane with a snapmare takeover. Now looking to crucifix the arms and get himself a nice pinfall. Tate Mayfairs is aware early on in this contest, ducks the clothesline. Beautiful leapfrog by KM Lane, going for the sweep as well. The fluid motion, the basement drop kick now with KM Lane, following up with that beautiful senton. Textbook KM Lane, we've seen him do it a number of times, and here in Kemsley, he uses it to beautiful effect against the All Nations champion Tate Mayfairs. Splash in the corner again. The signature maneuvers of KM Lane, the high flyer from Kent as he goes for the bulldog. Oh my God! Wrapped up in the ropes, and you saw what happens there, ladies and gentlemen. This is why it's not a ballet. The ropes cravating around KM Lane's neck, the torque and the tension there. And now Tate Mayfairs, beautiful tilt-a-whirl backbreaker coming out of that European uppercut in the corner. Now he can really look to take advantage. What kind of damage have the ropes done to KM Lane's neck? You can already see him struggling for air. You could crush your larynx. You could break bones. Any number of things. Those ropes are unforgiving, ladies and gentlemen. They are not some fancy prop. Referee Anton Green is going to have to pay close attention to the state of KM Lane here. He is fighting from underneath those, which is good news if you're KM Lane, because ultimately those ropes could have done more damage than we know. Roll up. Now KM Lane on the offensive, and wow, huge clothesline. That explosive contact, that energy, that excellence that is Tate Mayfairs. He's not everyone's cup of tea. In fact, very few people would say that Tate Mayfairs is their cup of tea, but there is no denying the quality on display. This is a finely tuned, world-class professional wrestler. Look at him dissecting KM Lane, stamping on the ankle, looking to debilitate the body, and now just driving his foot across the face of KM Lane. KM Lane desperately sucking in air. You've got to think back to just moments ago when he was trapped in the ropes, neck first. Ever since then, KM Lane has struggled to get any offense and any momentum, and now Tate Mayfairs using those educated feet. A Muay Thai practitioner, trained in professional boxing as well. One of the most dangerous individuals that British wrestling has to offer. And that's before we factor in how good he is with a microphone. Stiff forearm there again. That beautiful boxing element coming into play, and KM Lane again having a fight from underneath, and now railing off some beautiful shots of his own, sends Tate Mayfairs to the outside. Now Tate Mayfairs, he's going to drag him out and just snaps that leg across the hardest part of the ring. That's going to knot up the knee, and he just smashes KM Lane's face off the canvas. And KM Lane just splats against the floor like a disregarded pancake. Here's where the mental acumen of Tate Mayfairs comes into play. Making full use of the count out, the discretion of referee Mr. Anton Green, who can lead all the way to a 10 count if necessary. And now Tate Mayfairs just taking advantage of KM Lane, not allowing him any opportunity to build momentum back. Gorgeous, beautiful snap suplex by Tate Mayfairs, going for the pinfall combination, just a 2 count. Tate Mayfairs remonstrating somewhat with Anton Green, now just disrespect shown to him. Oh, and he's Tate. Oh, and he's chewing on. He doesn't care. He throws anything at KM Lane, and now look at him posturing with that knee right across the throat. But he knows what he's doing. He knows that KM Lane's neck was trapped on those ropes earlier. That's only going to exacerbate the issue. And now he drives that knee right into the midsection. we go again. That disrespect, that energy. Even KM Lane firing back, spinning back on Tate Mayfairs, and Tate Mayfairs taking an opportunity to show off in front of the cameras, as he does all too often here at Rumble Wrestling. You don't get to be All Nations champion without being a quality, high quality professional wrestler. Look at him just mocking KM Lane, victimizing KM Lane. KM Lane trying to take advantage of Tate Mayfairs. Didn't get any of that shot there. And now Tate Mayfairs, that's just enraging. Tate Mayfairs, and again, here comes the professional boxing coming into play. Those stiff, short, sharp jabs are flying a kick right in the small of the back. A lack of appreciation, contempt in the face of Tate Mayfairs. He believes himself to be above the likes of KM Lane. He believes a match like this to be frankly beneath him, and now he believes KM Lane to be beneath him as he is right now, as he's got him. Oh, look out, KM Lane learned from the first time and drags him out beautifully, drops him across the ropes. A little bit of snake eyes action, creating some separation. Can KM Lane use this momentum to regain some energy, regain some breath, rebuild that gas tank as he forearms Tate Mayfairs in the corner? Goes to Irish Whip. Beautiful, swift counter by Tate Mayfairs. He's caught coming in with that big boot. KM Lane leapfrogs over the top, rolls through, and now the patented springboard crossbody, creating more separation, more time, but he cannot get any leverage. He can't build the momentum to get a cover on the All Nations champion, and that's why Tate Mayfairs is able to right there shoot his back off the canvas and regain his composure. KM Lane still on the mat, but look out, the kip up, and KM Lane has found another gear, and now he's firing up on Tate Mayfairs, blocking those right hands, delivering right hands of his own. It's turning into a slugfest here, a street fight of sorts between these two men, and KM Lane is now teeing off on Tate Mayfairs on the ropes. Backs him up, looks for a chop. Tate Mayfairs ducks that into a forearm. Again, those educated fists. Backs him up. Wow. Vicious. Violent knife-edge chops. Sends KM Lane off the ropes, but he ducks under. Comes back with a beautiful spinning heel kick. That is what KM Lane has done all over this country for months, if not years now. Textbook athleticism and a flying crossbody once again. Brings Tate Mayfairs out of the corner of a huge face plant, a huge bulldog-like maneuver, and oof, just two. He has to keep the momentum. KM Lane knows this. He's firing up in front of the audience. He knows he has to keep going because Tate Mayfairs does not stay down for long. This is a high-caliber athlete that he's got the better of right now, and he's got him up into the... And Tate Mayfairs has rolled through his counter. Wait a minute, Tate Mayfairs has got... Tate Mayfairs had the... Come on! Tate Mayfairs had the tights. Referee Anton Green not in position to see that. Tate Mayfairs knows that. And quicker than a hiccup, he has stolen another victory against KM Lane.